Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Lil Modern Mama. My name is Ashley. I'm so excited that you're with us today. If you're brand new to my channel, definitely hit the subscribe button so you know when we get new content. Hit the alerts so you're alerted about that. Give us a thumbs up and let us know when you like something because I'll keep creating content like that. Today we are going to be talking about a little heavier topic. We're going to be talking about miscarriage, and as a friend, spouse, or relative, family member, how to help the person going through that. We'll talk about some things to do and some things to say and not to say. October is Pregnancy Loss and Baby Loss Awareness Month, so that's why I'm making this video in the month of October. And I just want to bring some awareness to the situation and awareness on what can be helpful during this time. For my husband and I, we lost a baby back in July, and I'm still going through the stress and the trauma of that. I still have days where I just can't function the way that I would like to function. And that's okay. I don't have to function perfectly all of the time. So let's talk about some things that people commonly say to women who are going through pregnancy loss, whether that's right in the moment that it's happening or even months or years after. Some things that you might not think are hurtful, but really end up being something painful to them. At least you have your other child. Your baby is home with God. It's better this way. You can still have another baby. At least you can get pregnant. Your rainbow is coming. Maybe you didn't need that child. God has a plan. So while sometimes these things sound like they're helpful or kind or nice in the moment, they don't feel good to the mom who's grieving the loss of her child. It's never going to feel like it's better that way. It's never going to feel like it's part of God's plan. It just won't feel that way. However, something you can say to someone going through this process is, I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there something I can do to help? Even better than, is there something I can do to help? How can I help you? And even better than that is to list off things you think you might be able to do to help. Can I bring you something? Can I come sit with you? Can I hang out with your daughter while you go take a shower? I know that sounds cheesy, but when a woman is grieving the loss of their child, they're not thinking about the normal everyday things that need to happen in their life. They're not thinking about the dishes, the laundry, the meals that need to be cooked. They're not thinking about personal care or hygiene for themselves. All they're thinking about is the pain that they're physically going through and the pain they're emotionally going through. So as a friend, as a spouse, it is so imperative that you give them a list of things you think might be helpful to them. Things that were helpful for me is, I know it sounds cheesy, but people bringing food over, whether that's Uber Eatsing food, or maybe someone comes by with a pizza or makes a salad and brings it over, or even going old school, bake a casserole, bring it on over. Something I don't have to think about. For a lot of women, that first week as you're going through it, you might not physically be able to get up to do the laundry, the dishes, or cook a meal. So it's important that you have something that's ready to go and easy to accomplish. A lot of times spouses, you might not know what to do either. So you think your spouse who's going through this is going to be fine and can just get up and go and do the things that they can normally do. It's not a heavy period, guys. It's a baby loss. It's going to be physically taxing on their body. Your wife might not be able to move for like 2 or 3 days without bleeding all over. So think about that. Think about the fact that she's not going to be able to do much more than either lay in bed or sit on the couch. Things I had friends do also that was super helpful is come over with a bottle of wine and just say, hey, can we have a glass of wine together? Don't even have to talk about the fact that you're miscarrying a baby. Doesn't matter. Just have a glass of wine together and sit. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was so helpful and so soothing and so calming and just letting go for a minute. I had a friend come over and say, can I sit with you? And if you need to cry, then cry. And I did. And she cried with me. And that was fantastic. I had another friend come over and ask if they could clean part of my house. Hey, can I pick up your kitchen for you? That would be so helpful. Yes, thank you. You know, things I wanted to have people come over and do because I couldn't at the moment was laundry. You know, hey, can I do a load of laundry for you? Can I sit with your baby while you take a shower? Can I steal your wife for an afternoon and you watch the baby while her and I go get a manicure and pedicure? Those are all amazing things that you can do for a woman that's going through pregnancy loss. Spouses, if your wife is going through that, maybe the week after you suggest that she goes and gets a massage. Maybe you suggest the manicure and pedicure. Take her out for a night out, get a babysitter, go out to a nice dinner together. And maybe you don't even go out to dinner. Maybe you go for a drive. You go somewhere remote and quiet and secluded, and you just lay in the car. I know it sounds cheesy and romantic, but it's helpful sometimes to not even have to talk, but just be in a moment together, holding hands. That's impactful. When your significant other or your friend is hurting, the most important thing you can do is just be there. So I hope some of this was helpful. I hope you have some great ideas of how to help someone who's going through this situation. And last but not least, I want you to remember that as a significant other or a spouse, you're going through pain too. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. And it's okay to need help as well. And communicate that with your spouse. Let them know where you are and what you're feeling, because if you're feeling it too and letting them know that you're feeling it too, letting them know that you're hurting as well as they are, that's also comforting as a spouse to know that you're not in it alone, because a lot of times women feel like they are. So I hope you guys are doing great out there. I know if you're watching this video, you might be going through something, and my prayer is that you're well, and that you have someone there to help you through, and that you have blessings pour out upon your life in the next years to come. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up so I know to keep creating content like this. Hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell so you know when new content is created.